Hey, JJ, how was your day today?
And now the starting lineups for the Elizabethtown Panthers. The away team on the scoreboard wearing the white kits. Number 1, sophomore Brandon Parsons. Number 3, a senior.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome
Thomas.
to John Hardin High School for tonight's fifth region quarterfinal action in boys soccer. We're now going to turn it over to our PA announcer as they go through the starting lineups.
Andrew Ballard. Number 12, sophomore Bryce Bowers. Number 13, a junior Brian Herringshaw. Number 14, a sophomore Griffin Inman. Number 21, a senior Spencer Brandenburg. Number 23, senior Ryan Hawkins. And number 25, sophomore Gabe Binkley. And now for the Bardstown Tigers wearing a purple kit. And the home team on the scoreboard. Number 1, sophomore Sawyer O'Daniel. Number 3, sophomore Will Rapier. Number 5, senior Dylan Hardesty. Number 6, freshman Omar Dizdar. Number 7, junior Will Sidebottom. Number 10, senior Logan Festova. Number 16, junior Reese Sharp. Number 17, senior Luis Guerrero. Number 19, junior Spencer Rogentine. Number 22, junior Tomas Lopez. And number 26, freshman Evan Pullen.
So there we have the starting lineups for both the Bardstown Tigers and the Elizabethtown Panthers. Bardstown comes in with an 11-9 record, the district champions out of the 19th district, while Elizabethtown comes in with an 18-2 record, and they are the runner-ups in the 17th district. Starting lineups first for Elizabethtown be Preston Thomas, Tate Pritchard, Ty Bean, Andrew Ballard, Bryce Bowers, Brian Herringshaw, Griffin Inman, Spencer Brandenburg, Ryan Hawkins, Gabe Binkley, and it'll be Brandon Parsons in the goal for Coach Corey Yates. For Bardstown, Sawyer O'Daniel, Will Rapier, Dylan Hardesty, Omar Dizdar, Will Sidebottom, Logan Festervan, Reese Sharp, Luis Guerrero, Spencer Rogentine, Thomas Lopez, and Evan Pulliam. The winner of tonight's game will move on to tomorrow night's semifinal action, as it is Taylor County waiting on the winner of this game. That game will be at 6 o'clock. Tomorrow night in the later game, the Central Hardin Bruins will be there to take on the winner between Nelson County and LaRue County. It will be Elizabethtown ball as we start. These two teams met back in the first game of the season for the Panthers. E-Town coming out on top, 8-2. Pritchard will drop it back to Bean. Bean going to send it up the left side. Trying to get it to Andrew Ballard down there. Cross sent back out by the Tigers. Griffin Inman will try to keep it in. And O'Daniel comes out and scoops it up. He'll punt it away from there. High bounce. E-Town back with it. Trying to get it to Hawkins in the middle of the field. So Guerrero kicks it up, but it'll be Brandenburg who gets back to it. Sorry, Binkley. Binkley will drop it back for Herringshaw. Herringshaw gets it to Ryan Hawkins. Outside for Binkley again. Sending it forward. Rapier back there. Streaking in is E-Town. It's saved by O'Daniel. Be cleared out by the Tigers. E-Town going to keep possession on this end. Ballard with it. Going to try to chip it forward. Trying to get it to Preston Thomas. Shot, and it's in! In 38-36 to go in the first half. Preston Thomas with the first goal for the Panthers. So E-Town gets on the scoreboard first. Tigers going to get it into the middle to Lopez. Lopez tries to get it to the outside to Rogantine. Hawkins with it now for E-Town. He'll send it up to Ballard. Allen tried to squeeze it to a hole. Side bottom and Rapier able to clear it out. It'll be a throw in for the Panthers. That'll go off the Panthers and a throw in for the Tigers. Trying to get it to Lopez. Be a foul on the Panthers and be a free kick for Bardstown. Sharp sends it outside for side bottom. Pritchard and Sidebottom get tangled up and go down. Now it'll be Ballard who has it at midfield. Sends it outside for Preston Thomas. It'll be cleared out there by Festervan. It'll be a throw in for the Panthers. Herringshaw comes forward to take this throw in. Throw into the box, headed around. Lopez will get it out near the edge of the box, slips and falls and goes down. Inman tracks it down for E-Town. Bardstown getting in front of that. Lopez now with the ball. Laid it off there as it's Pulliam who sends it forward to the corner. Parsons comes out of the goal for the Panthers. Bean with it. He'll send it up the left side. Sent forward. Preston Thomas back there with it. Festervan there for the Tigers. Sends to the middle. It'll go through the box. Bowers chases it down. Lays it back for Binkley. Binkley sends it into the box. Trying to get it to Gomez. That'll be knocked out. Hawkins sends it right back in, but right back to O'Daniel who makes the save. Festervan sends that one forward into the corner, trying to get it up there to Dizdar. It'll go out and E-Town with the throw in. Binkley to do this one. Trying to get it to Bowers over his head. Guerrero drops it back to Festervan. He'll send it back for O'Daniel. Back up near midfield. Herringshaw heads it there to Inman. Inman will lay it outside for Binkley. Dizdar comes over to provide the pressure. Binkley gets it to Bowers. Pritchard now with it. That'll be a handball. Be a free kick for the Panthers. Bean to take this one. Bean sends us up to the left side, headed there by Thomas. Headed it out. Bardstown will track it down, send it back up near midfield. Herringshaw going to keep it down the other end. Festervan sends it back to midfield to Dizdar. Binkley there for the Panthers to get possession back. Hawkins lays it outside for Brandenburg. Rapier sends that one back out. Trying to track that one down was Hardesty. It'll go out and be a throw-in for E-Town. Gomez to send this one in. Or sorry, now they've laid it back for Brandenburg. Gets it to Pritchard. Back to Brandenburg. Binkley will get it on the far right side. E-Town going to send it forward. Tate Pritchard comes out. So Daniel slides there. Tate Pritchard kicks it just over the crossbar, and it'll be a goal kick for the Tigers. O'Daniel to take this goal kick. In the winner of tonight's game will play tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. So they will take on the Taylor County Cardinals. High into the air, near midfield. Inman there for the Panthers. As it's Rogantine providing the pressure. Inman stops, comes back in, now sends it in, trying to get it to Preston Thomas. It'll go to the other side. Gomez there for E-Town, drops it back for Brandenburg. Bounced around, cleared out by the Tigers. Hawkins gets possession back for E-Town, back to Bean. Bean will send it to the right side for Herringshaw. Now Binkley with it. Skiro came up to provide the pressure. Side bottom had Preston Thomas wrapped around the waist. A free kick there for the Panthers. Pritchard will take this one. 32:06 to go here in this opening half. Shot from Pritchard high over the goal. It'll be a goal kick for Bardstown. Just a minute 23 into the ball game. Preston Thomas found the back of the net for the Panthers for our 1-0 score. O'Daniel to take this one. Out near midfield. Hawkins and Lopez going after that one. E-Town back on the attack. That'll go out off of Bardstown. Throw in for the Panthers. Brandenburg quickly gets it into Hawkins. Inman in the middle of the field will get it. Going to send it forward. Rogantine sent it back, and now it is Sharp with it. Around Ballard gets into the top of the box, gets past the defender's shot, just wide left, and a goal kick for the Tigers. O'Daniel with another goal kick. That one off of side bottom. Went off then Tate Pritchard. Throw in by side bottom. Gets it into Sharp. Sharp will send it down into the right corner. Parsons already out of the goal, comes out. He'll just kick it out from there, as it was Lopez providing the pressure. Throw in for the Tigers. Lopez will take that one. Into Sharp. Back to Lopez. Sent back out near midfield. Pritchard not able to get to it. Pulliam will send it the other side, but it'll be offsides on the Tigers and be a free kick for the Panthers. Heronshaw to take this free kick. Brandenburg misplays that when it goes out. Substitutions on both sides. Jacob Mata checks in, along with Matthew Musgrave for the Panthers. Throw in now for E-Town. Brandenburg to take this one. Sends it up to Mata. Daniel sends that one back out. Sharp now with it. To the center to Boggs. Outside, that'll go off of a Tiger. That last time out, it was Turbin Boggs that checked in along with Joe Laricella. Bouncing back and forth, Binkley with it. He'll get it over to Inman, but it's Lopez there to get it back for the Tigers. Now Brandenburg with it. Up to Mata. Mata trying to pass it to the outside. Goes wide. Play on. Musgrave gets it now on the wide side. He's going to send it into the box to Ballard. Ballard to chase it down in the corner. Side bottom comes out to provide the pressure. Now Mata with it. Sharp was there. They'll send it back out to Inman. Inman takes a shot from outside. O'Daniel lets it skip and gets another save. Trying to get that to Dizdar. It'll be sent back down the other way. O'Daniel will come out and scoop it up. Side bottom will send it out. Trying to get it to Hardesty there. It'll go off the Panthers and be a throw in for the Tigers. Checking in for Bardstown, Zach Dickerson. That one to be sent forward. Lopez comes out. Parson comes out from the goal. He'll kick it out and it'll be a throw in for the Tigers. Lopez to take this one quickly. Gets it into Dickerson. Sent across. Inman tries to send it out. Boggs will trying to keep it on that end. Now Brandenburg gets it up to Mata. There'll be a foul called, and it'll be a free kick for Elizabethtown. Parsons to take this free kick. 26-20 to go here in this first half of play. 1-0 our score, E-Town on top. Side bottom sends that outside, tried to get it to Lopez. Brandenburg sends it up the field. Gomez with it for the Panthers, drops it back for Hawkins. To Inman, outside to Binkley. Binkley can get it forward for Musgrave. Festervan comes over, he'll send it outside. It'll be a throw in for the Panthers. Heronshaw comes forward to take this one. All the way into the box. Gomez tries to get a foot on it. It'll go over the goal and be a goal kick for Bardstown. Daniel to take this goal kick. Ball bounced around between several players. Sharp now has it for the Tigers. Drops it back for Rapier. Up to Larcella. Trying to pass it to the middle. Hawkins gets it back for the Panthers. Brandenburg up the left side. Side bottom will send it back for O'Daniel. He'll kick it back out near midfield. Pulliam and Inman going after it. Inman will drop it off for Binkley. Binkley going to send it down the middle of the field. Take a couple hops, and O'Daniel with the scoop. Heronshaw gets it back for E-Town. He'll send it up the left side, trying to get it to Gomez. Ball bounced around. Andrew Ballard now with it. Ballard to chip it forward, trying to get it to Mata. Mata streaking in. O'Daniel comes out, makes the save in the slide. Outside for side bottom. He'll send it up the field. Gets beyond. Now Parsons with it. He'll kick it back out near midfield. Boggs there, gets it back to Pulliam. Into the box, and Parsons will come and get the easy save. Rolls it for Bean. Out of Brandenburg. Samuel Mata sends it forward. Rapier sends it right back. Now to be side bottom. Sends it up the right side for Bardstown. Lopez there trying to get it. It'll be sent back into the box. Parsons kick it out from there. Sharp gets it back for the Tigers. Sending it forward again, trying to get to Lopez. He'll get to this one. Crosses there, trying to get to Dizdar. Dizdar's shot. Parsons misses it. And it's going to go over the end line and will be a corner kick for the Tigers. Powers, Pritchard, and Thomas back into the lineup for E-Town. Guerrero back in for the Tigers. Dizdar with this one, and Parsons able to cut in front. Gets the save. Throw it up for Heronshaw. To Hawkins, hits it high into the air. Headed by Pritchard forward. Sent back by the Tigers. Binkley gets it. Binkley will lay it back for Heronshaw. Send it across the field for Brandenburg. He'll drop it back there for Bean. Bean going to send it up the side, trying to get to Andrew Ballard. There'll be offsides on Elizabethtown. Free kick for the Tigers. Festervan to take this one. Back to Rapier. Slides it back for O'Daniel. Daniel mishits that one. Musgrave gets it to the center for Pritchard. Pritchard shot from there, go wide right. And another goal kick for the Tigers. O'Daniel to take this one. Ballard will come up for the Panthers to get that one back. Tries to set it to the center. Festervan will clear it out from there for Bardstown. That'll be sent forward. Dizdar now with a breakaway. Heronshaw coming back for the Panthers. Ball will get away. Brandon Parson comes out, scoops it up, quickly sends it right back out for Heronshaw. Heronshaw will lay it off for Binkley. Binkley unable to get to it. Throw in now for the Tigers. Dizdar trying to get his Heronshaw there. Dizdar has control of it. Gets it into the box. Binkley gets it back. It looked like a handball, and Bowers, E-Town with it. They'll give it to Pritchard. He'll send it to the corner. Preston Thomas will track it down. Festevan comes over for the Tigers. The cross there into the middle. It's going to slide just outside of the box. Pritchard got it back. Ali Ahmed into the lineup for the Panthers. At there, Musgrave will send it back to the middle. He's sent back out. Ahmed with it again. Now Musgrave to Bowers. To Pritchard. Now to Hawkins in the middle of the field. Kicks it outside for Ballard. Lays it off for Binkley. Ballard sends it to the middle. Pritchard gets to it. Side bottom, pokes it away. Ahmed keeps control. Ahmed shot from there. Goes off of O'Daniel, and Preston Thomas misses an opportunity at his second goal of the night as that one goes high, and it will be a goal kick for the Tigers. Be sent out near midfield. It's going to high off of the Panthers and be a throw-in for the Tigers. Into Sharp. Sharp will send it back for Rapier. Outside for side bottom. Hawkins now gets it back for the Panthers. It's to Musgrave on the far left side. Not able to keep that one in. It'll be a throw-in for Bardstown. We'll have some substitutions. Boggs checks back into the lineup, along with Rogantine. Bowers now with it for E-Town. Up to Pritchard. Pritchard trying to try to get it to Thomas. So Daniel comes out as that one had gone off one of his teammates. He's going to roll it up to Sharp. Sharp going to try to get it up the right side to Lopez. Throw in for the Panthers. And he'll send it to Binkley. Sends it forward, trying to get it to Ballard. Daniel will stay back. Rapier there for the Tigers. He'll kick it out from there. And it goes out. It'll be a throw-in for Elizabethtown. We'll have substitutions again. Pulliam checks back in for the Tigers. Gomez and Inman back in for the Panthers. Heronshaw to take this throw in. Into the box. Headed there by side, bottom out. Boggs comes after it. Inman will keep it on this end, gives it back to Heronshaw. He'll cross from there, sending it to the far side. Gomez there. Bowers chips that one high and over, and will be a goal kick for the Tigers. O'Daniel to take this goal kick. Gomez keeps it on this end for E-Town. Pritchard now with it. Rapier there on the defense. Crosses there. Goes off a player. Preston Thomas gets it in the back of the net. As it went off of Gomez. And then Thomas with the rebound. $15:39 to go here in our opening half. Preston Thomas with his second goal of the evening. E-Town now with a 2-0 lead over the Tigers. That's going to go off E-Town, be a throw in for the Tigers. Hardesty to take this throw in. Trying to get it there to Lopez. Ahmed gets it back for E-Town, gets it to Inman. Ahmed sends it back near the middle. Distar there for the Tigers at Heronshaw, gets it for the Panthers. Sends it forward to Ballard. And then Pritchard going to send it up the middle of the field. O'Daniel comes out. He'll make the save right at the edge of the box.
You got a clock malfunction in there? And I know he just turned up. You missed a couple, 3 minutes there. And we do have to.
Now he's sent out. Saved by Parsons. He picked it up quickly out to Binkley. Thomas with it. Sends it forward, trying to get it to Ballard. Rapier back there for Bardstown. He lays it off for O'Daniel. He'll send it back up to the middle. Sharp drops it outside for Festervan. Sends it back near midfield, trying to get it to Guerrero. Thomas one touches that one, but Rapier will be there. Or sorry, that was, Rapier. Throw in for the Panthers. Binkley to do this one. Into Bowers, back to Binkley. He'll drop it back for Heronshaw. Gives it back to Bean. Preston Thomas lays it back. Heronshaw with it again. Feeds it through, trying to get it to Pritchard. That'll go off the Tigers. Tracked down by Ahmed. Ahmed will throw it in for E-Town. Quickly gets it into Pritchard. Now Inman with it for E-Town. Outside for Binkley. He'll cross from there, trying to get it to Pritchard. Pritchard, shot going to go just high into the right. It'll be a goal kick for the Bardstown Tigers. O'Daniel will take this goal kick. Again, the winner of this game will face Taylor County tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. Bowers now with it. Send it forward. O'Daniel comes out from the goal. He'll pick it up. It's going to go towards the other end. Heronshaw gets it to Bowers. Tries to lay it back for Inman. No one really controlling possession. Ballard will try to send it forward to Gomez. And O'Daniel comes out, makes another pickup. Binkley now with it for the Panthers. For Preston Thomas. Gets it to Pritchard in the middle. Lays it back for Bowers. Outside. Hardesty will be there for the Tigers. E-Town continues to have control. Ahmed forward for Gomez. Trying to get it to Pritchard. It goes through there. Ball hit high into the air onto the far side. It's going to go offside, bottom of the throw in for the Panthers. Hawkins will check back into the ball game. Heronshaw will come forward for the throw in. Heronshaw throws it in there for Gomez. All bounced around. Heronshaw keeps possession for E-Town. It'll be cleared out, or actually kicked out by Hardesty. Another throw in for E-Town. Sent into the box. O'Daniel comes out, gets the ball. Like a couple of Panthers went up trying to hit it. Dizdar was there for the Tigers. Panthers get it back. Bowers tracks it down. Trying to get it to Pritchard in the middle. Rapier there for the Tigers. He's going to send it up the right side, trying to get it to Lopez. Ahmed for the Panthers gets it back to Inman. Inman will drop it back for Bean. And outside for Heronshaw. Send it up the right side. Bragantine going to send it into the box where Parsons will catch it. Quickly going to roll it out to Ahmed. Sharp there for the Tigers to get possession back. Still has it. Trying to poke it free. Dizdar there. Into the box, and Parsons with another easy catch, and it one hops to him. Binkley to Pritchard. Bragantine got it back. Bean going to send it forward to the other side for Gomez. Gomez tries to get it into the middle. Rapier hits it out. Enman will head it back in. O'Daniel comes forward and gets the ball. Punts that one out near midfield. Bean there for the Panthers to keep possession. Send it around to Heronshaw. Field trying to get it to Pritchard. That's going to go off of the Tigers and be a throw in for the Panthers. Binkley quickly trying to throw it into Bowers. Ball sent to the middle. Pritchard there for E-Town. He's going to send it outside for Lopez. Lopez gets it just outside the 18. A diving save by O'Daniel and jumps on it before Bowers can get there. Sharp now with it. Gomez back with it for the Panthers to Pritchard. Outside to Binkley. Back to Heronshaw. To the middle to Ballard. Outside for Bowers. Gets it up to Pritchard. Pritchard going to send it in with his left foot to the far side to Gomez. Gomez gets that one high over the goal. It'll be another goal kick for the Tigers. They're going to knock 45 seconds off the clock, so it'll be at 7 minutes and 15 seconds to go here in this first half of play. Marcella and Dickerson checked back in at that last stoppage. Gets past midfield. Marcella gets it to Dizdar. Dizdar slips and falls down there. Bowers will get it back for the Panthers. Lays it back for Binkley. Heronshaw will now send it forward for the Panthers. Side bottom sends it back the other way. Lopez and Inman going after it. Ballard now with it for E-Town. Sends it forward for Pritchard. Rapier there for the Tigers. Pritchard comes in. Daniel comes out. Sliding save again. And cleared by side bottom. Spencer Randenberg with it now. And that's going to go off him and be a throw in for the Tigers. Boggs checks back in for Bardstown. Bean with it. Sends it to the middle for Herringshaw. Trying to get it to Hawkins. Hawkins will send it forward for Bowers. Bowers driving in from the right side. Rapier there. The cross goes past Hawkins. Now Pritchard with the left foot and goes wide to the right. That'll be another goal kick for the Tigers. O'Daniel with another goal kick. Bouncer out. Disdart gets to it. Binkley there for the Panthers. Trying to keep it in. It'll go out and be a throw in for the Tigers. Disdar to take this one. He'll get it into Festervan. Sharp at midfield. Outside for side bottom. So I'm going to send it up the middle. Disdar there. Gets it away as Parsons came out. And it'll be Herringshaw who sends it out to the right side. Lopez there for the Tigers. He gets it quickly in to Dickerson. Kicked around. Gomez sends it out to Pritchard. Bardstown gets the ball back. That'll be a foul on E-Town. Boggs to take this free kick for the Tigers. Sends it to the outside to Dickerson. Off the Panthers again. Dickerson now to do the throw in. Trying to get it to Sharp. That goes off Ballard. Another throw in. Quickly now gets it up to Sharp. And that'll be a corner kick as Ballard kicked that one over the inline. Boggs to take this corner for the Tigers. High out near the front. Trying to get headed around. Sharp hits it with his left foot. It'll go high and over the goal and will be a goal kick for the Panthers. Three minutes to go here in this first half of play. E-Town on top, 2-0. Both goals scored by Preston Thomas. One with 38:37 to go in the first half, the other with 15:39. All up to Binkley.
Stay with him, JoJo. Stay with him.
Thomas keeps it in there to Mata. Knocked back by the Tigers. Binkley to do the throw in. Gets it into Inman. Boggs there for the Tigers. To Plake, now to Disdar. Lays it off for Sharp. Now Ballard back with it for the Panthers. Up for Gomez. Gomez will send it across, trying to get it to Thomas. Thomas will track it down. Cross there into the middle, headed by the Tigers and goes all the way through. Brandenburg comes up, gets it back for E-Town. To Gomez. Dickerson clears it out for the Tigers. Hawkins going to keep it down on this end. Sends it to the middle to Inman. Inman's head is going to go wide to the left and an easy scoop for Daniel. Tisdar with it, trying to get it up for Lopez. Herringshaw will get it back for E-Town. Now Hawkins with it outside to Brandenburg. To Mata. Mata sends it to the middle to Inman. It'll go all the way through. Binkley will get to it. Dizdar and Binkley going after it. Herringshaw trying to get it to Hawkins. Now Brandenburg with it. So we hit the 1 minute to go mark. That'll be cleared out by side bottom. Beam back there. He'll kick it back to Parsons. Parsons will send it out near midfield, trying to get it to Inman. 40 seconds to go. Inman driving up the middle. Side bottom gets it back for the Tigers. Now Sharp with it. Boggs trying to get it up to Dizdar. Herringshaw there for the Panthers. Vestervan got it back for the Tigers, sends it forward. Plank now with it. Vestervan out to the outside, 15 seconds to go. Side bottom with it. Sends it into the right corner. Lopez back there for the Tigers. And that will run out the first half. So at the end of one half, Elizabethtown on top, 2-0. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates. More personal attention for more effective results. With locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, Brandenburg, Bardstown, and Louisville. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. Ryan Harris of Remax Premier Properties. For all your real estate needs, contact Ryan at 270-723-4626 and he'll get the job done. Bluegrass Cellular, offering the most affordable unlimited plan anywhere where wireless works. Online at bluegrasscellular.com. E-Town Exterminating, 270-737-6900. Online at Mugabug. And West Point Bank with 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Online at westpointbank.com. We'll be back after this short timeout with the second half action.
Hi, I'm Dale Mings, and welcome to HCEC-TV live sports coverage. I want to take time to just recognize one of our longtime sponsors, eTownApartments.com and Mark Harris Construction. And today we have with us another sponsor that's coming on board with us, and that's Mark's son, Ryan Harris. And Ryan, just tell us a little bit about yourself and how you came to be in this business and so forth.
So, I'm from Elizabethtown, grown up here my whole life. I'm fortunate enough that I got to grow up around kind of the construction business and that whole market, more so than a new realtor would get to be around it coming in. So, I knew a lot, and I decided being a realtor would be a perfect fit for me. And that's just kind of how I got into it. I interned my junior year, the summer after my junior year at Bellarmine at a real estate place. And I fell in love with it, and it's just a perfect fit for me.
So Ryan, tell us a little bit more about the focus of your business. Is this mostly the Elizabethtown area, Hardin County? What is it?
So my brokerage that I'm a part of, it's out of Louisville, but I'm in E-Town 3, 4, 5 days a week. So my emphasis is Louisville, Hardin County, Elizabethtown, and anything kind of close by there. I'm helping people in Taylorsville right now, helping people out in Cecilia. I'm helping really where anybody needs me, just trying to figure out what their needs are in that area and how that market fits their needs.
So now, in terms of marketing, you've kind of got your own sort of like your own. It's almost like your own company, I guess.
Right.
But so just tell us a little bit about that.
So the company I'm with is a brokerage out of Louisville, Remax Premier Properties. Jay Pitts is the head broker. He's actually from E-Town as well. Many people probably know him, and his dad Jeff, who's a realtor here in town. And that's how I got kind of linked up with them. But the whole idea around it is marketing yourself and showing people the services you can provide for them and why you would be useful for them to use you.
Yeah. Well, speaking of those services, tell us a little bit about some of the services that you offer.
So what I mainly do, I help buyers and sellers. So, you know, if you're wanting to sell your home, I'm glad to help you out. We offer marketing that not many other people can, and that's one of the things I pride myself on and our company prides herself on. And when I help a buyer out, I have a lot of things I can do to help them as well. A lot of new technologies that help, that make it easier and quicker, and we can hop on houses that they like super fast, and just kind of some services we provide. And I have a commercial listing right now, so I'm trying to get into that area as well.
Okay, great. Now, we are talking about high school athletics here, and I understand that you graduated at Elizabethtown High School.
Yes, sir.
Now, were you involved in athletics there?
Yeah, so I played golf and basketball in high school, and I was actually on the high school tennis team my 7th and 8th grade year. I grew up playing every sport you can imagine.
Okay.
I mean, name it and I've played it. What I think is so special about high school sports is, you know, it kind of molds who you are, your friends. You have memories that last a lifetime. I mean, I know, so I was on the 2014 district-winning E-Town basketball team, and I still see those buddies all the time. And whenever we get together, we always talk about a memory or something Coach Harris said or something somebody did in the locker room, and it's just a lot of good memories we still have, and I think still molds me as a person, and I think a lot of other high school athletes would agree.
So now, did that have anything to do with your decision to support high school sports by supporting HCEC-TV?
Sure, definitely. You know, so my parents, I've grown up watching them support high school sports, doing whatever they can, and I just feel the need to do the same thing because of how much I feel like it provided for me.
Sure, okay. And we appreciate you. We appreciate your dad and his sister,
Thank you.
the whole family, and all they've done for us all these years, and look forward to this new relationship, and welcome on board.
Thanks, I'm excited for it.
Great. And we look forward to hearing more great things from this young man, but right now we're going to get right back to that ball game.
Welcome back to John Hardin High School for tonight's 5th Region quarterfinal action here in the boys soccer tournament. Our halftime score 2-0 with Elizabethtown on top. The scoring for E-Town started very quickly. Just a minute 23 into the ball game, it was Preston Thomas putting it into the back of the net for the Panthers. Thomas got on the board again at the 15:39 mark on a rebound off of a shot and gave the Panthers their 2-0 lead. The winner of this game will move on to tomorrow night's semifinal action, as the Taylor County Cardinals will be waiting for them. If Elizabethtown wins this, HCEC-TV will have that game live at 6 o'clock. And tomorrow night's second game, we will have that one as well, as Central Hardin will be hosting the winner of Nelson County and Hart County. The Nelson County Hart County game will come later tonight at 8 o'clock. Again, the Bruins will play for sure tomorrow night at 8. And as long as there is a 17th District team in the tournament, we will cover their games. Thursday night, if either Elizabethtown or Central Hardin are in the championship game, that game's scheduled at 7 p.m. We will cover that live here as well. And then on Friday night, it'll be football action, as the Central Hardin Bruins will travel to Radcliffe to take on the North Hardin Trojans. Bardstown will start with the ball here in the second half. Heronshaw is going to lay that one back for Parsons. He's going to punt it up. Gets it to Brandenburg. Up to Pritchard. Outside for Ballard. Gets it back to Pritchard. Pritchard going to try to send it to the center of the field. That's going to go off the Tigers. Pritchard will regain possession, but then kicks it over the end line, and it'll be a goal kick for the Tigers. O'Daniel to take this goal kick. Hawkins heads that one, and that'll go out and be a throw in for the Tigers. That goes off Brandenburg. Side bottom will do the throw in. Trying to throw it down the line, trying to get it to Lopez. That'll go off Bean and be another throw in for the Tigers. Dizdar trying to get it to Sharp. Ballard there. Ballard sends it out. It'll be another throw in for Bardstown. Side bottom to take this one. Set it back for Rapier. So send it up the middle. Bean heads it there. It'll be offsides called on the Tigers and will be a free kick for the Panthers. Bean to take this one. Sharp down with it for the Tigers. Forward. They're going to center it there, trying to get it to Lopez. Comes over to side bottom shot wide to the right, and it will be a goal kick for the Panthers. Parsons will take this one. Be out near midfield. Rapier going to send it back the other direction. Trying to get it to Dizdar. Get it to Sharp in the middle. Pritchard comes from behind, pokes it free, but it'll be Boggs who'll send it back down into the box, trying to get it to Lopez. Lopez squares it up there. Herringshaw able to clear it for the Panthers. Side bottom chases after. It'll be a throw in for the Tigers. No substitutions on both sides. Bragantine with the throw in. Lopez going to send it up into the box. Parsons will come over to pick it up for the Panthers. Hardesty provides the pressure there. Herringshaw with the ball. So send it up, trying to get near midfield. Sharp there for the Tigers. Pritchard pokes it free. Preston Thomas now with the ball. He's going to lay it outside for Ballard. Bragantine there. The shot from Ballard going to go left. It'll be a goal kick for the Tigers. .35-14 to go here in the ball game. 2-0 the score with E-Town on top. Garrow gets it back for the Tigers. Sent out near midfield. Be a foul on the Panthers and will be a free kick. Sharp sends that one near the top of the box. Herringshaw headed it back out. Guerrero with it, trying to drop it outside for Lopez. It'll go wide, be a throw in for the Tigers. Back to Bragantine. Misplays that one. Ballard gets it back for the Panthers. Going to send it forward for Thomas. Rapier there for the Tigers. Try to drive along. And that one will be cleared out and be a corner kick for the Panthers. Bean comes forward to take this corner. Ahmed will check back in for the Panthers. He'll take Brandenburg's spot. Bean sends it in towards the goal. Knocked around, and O'Daniel with another save. Sent down the field, center of the field. Parsons will be back there for the Panthers. He'll scoop it up there. Parsons punt out near midfield. Inman heads it forward. Roggentine there for the Tigers. Up to Sharp. Sharp going to send it outside, trying to get it to Hardesty. Hardesty going to send it forward, trying to get it to Dizdar. Dizdar is there, gets to it. Bean there for the Panthers, pokes it back outside. Hardesty sends it outside. It'll be a throw in for the Panthers. Sent forward on the other end. Rapier lays it back. O'Daniel sends it up near midfield. 5 players going down on both sides. Inman now gets it. He's going to lay it to the outside for Bowers. Bowers tries to cross there. Festervan sends it out of the box. Hardesty up the other side. Now Hardesty will get it back. Inman trying to keep it on this end. Side bottom has it for the Tigers. Guerrero now with it. Hawkins there for the Panthers. It'll be a throw in for E-Town. Hawkins to do the throw in. Quickly gets it into Pritchard. Back to Hawkins. Side bottom there. Layoff for Pritchard. Pritchard past Rapier. Crosses there. Goes off Preston Thomas. Bowers with the shot. Goes wide. Pritchard now back with possession. Lays it off for Hawkins. And that went off a Panther and went wide to the left. And will be a goal kick for the Tigers. Boggs and Dickerson back into the lineup for the Tigers. O'Daniel will take this goal kick. Hawkins back out. Grzleski there for the Panthers. Dickerson there for the Tigers. Inman tries to send it forward. Sharp with it. Grzleski sends it back. Now Dizdar with it for the Tigers. Grzleski gets it back again for the Panthers to Herringshaw. Herringshaw going to send it to the middle, trying to get it to Pritchard. Festervan had poked it a free. Now Dizdar trying to get it to Lopez. Back out now. Hawkins with it for the Panthers. Ali Ahmed now has it for E-Town. It'll be poked out by Lopez and throw in for the Panthers. Trying to get it up to Thomas. Send it down the middle. Good job by Festervan poking that one free. Now Sharp with it. And Rapier will send it out there. Throw in for the Panthers. Ballard to take this one. He'll get it in to Hawkins. Roggentine sends it back out near the middle of the field. Dizdar now gets it for the Tigers. Herringshaw comes over. Pass to the middle, gets past him. Hawkins with it for E-Town, up to Pritchard. Trying to send it forward. Festervan there. Now it'll be Inman who sends it to the outside for Bowers. Dickerson there for the Tigers. Cross to the middle. Inman just goes high and to the left, and will be another goal kick for the Tigers. Gomez checks back in along with Dylan Barnes for the Panthers. O'Daniel to take this goal kick for Bardstown. Inman heads that one back down. Gomez gets there for E-Town. Lay it back down. Greslewski sends it into the middle, trying to get it to Thomas. It'll be knocked back out. Laid back again for the Tigers. Dickerson with it. Gomez comes over. Inman back to Gomez. Another give and go. Now they'll poke it into the box. Barnes there, but it'll be cleared out by Rapier. I believe they're going to call a handball on the Tigers. A free kick for E-Town. Ty Bean comes forward to take this one. Into the center, headed there by Pritchard. It'll go out, or sorry, by Thomas. It'll go out. Be another goal kick for the Tigers. Mata back into the lineup for the Panthers, as O'Daniel will take this goal kick.
Go, Purple! Get it!
Low line drive out near midfield. Greslewski sends it forward for the Panthers, trying to get it to Mata. O'Daniel will come out, scoops it up. 26:33 to go here in this ball game. 2-0 lead by the Panthers. Both scored in the first half, both by Preston Thomas. Bean comes forward, keeps possession for the Panthers, trying to retain it. Now Sharp with it for the Tigers. He'll send it up the middle of the field. Pulliam tried to get it up to side bottom. Now it'll be Ballard on the other end. Rapier sends it back near the middle. Inman there for the Panthers. Greslewski with it. That'll go off a Panther and be a throw in for the Tigers. Garrow checks back in for the Tigers. Tisdar to do this throw in. Herringshaw sends it back near the middle of the field. Roggentine sends it back to the other end. Now Hawkins will drop it back for Parsons. Parsons is going to try to send this one out near midfield. Bounces over Roggentine. Mata there. Mata going to send it to the outside for Musgrave. Rapier comes back, drops it into the middle for Mata. O'Daniel comes up with the slide and the save. Sharp now with it for Bardstown. Festervan sends it up the middle of the field. Bean will send it back for Parsons. To Herringshaw on the right side. That'll go over the sideline and now be a throw in for the Tigers. Alex Dickerson now into the ball game for the Tigers. Barnes now with it for E-Town. Outside for Ahmed. Forward for Musgrave. Back to Barnes. Lays it off, but it'll be Dizdar that has it for the Tigers. Trying to pass it forward to Dickerson. Ball bounced around. Dizdar gets it back. Dizdar shot from there, just going to go high into the left. And it'll be a goal kick for the Panthers.
This way. Right around them. Come through here. Up over. Climb the fence.
Parsons to take this goal kick. Up to Herringshaw. Garrow there to get it back for the Tigers. Now Lopez with it. Go back to Sharp. Back for Rapier. Send to the outside for Argentine. Ahmed there for the Panthers. Gets it up to Mata. Mata trying to get it outside to Musgrave. It'll go over the sideline and be a throw in. Side bottom to take this throw in. We're going to have a substitution in. Dallas Downs into the lineup for Bardstown. Argentine does the throw in, gets it into Sharp. Sent forward, Bean with it for E-Town, going to send it for Inman. Inman will just lay it outside for Brandenburg. That'll be knocked out by Festervan. Throw in for the Panthers. I get Tate Pritchard and Bryce Bowers back into the lineup for E-Town. 22 minutes to go here in the ball game. Again, E-Town on top, 2-0 on a pair of goals by Preston Thomas. Gomez with it. He'll get it back to Inman. Outside for Brandenburg. Brandenburg going to send it into the box, trying to get it to Pritchard. O'Daniel comes up with another save. Sharp outside for Festervan. Up for trying to get it to Downs. To go off the Tigers and be a throw in for the Panthers. Brandenburg with the throw in. That'll go off Sharp and be another throw in for the Panthers. Barnes with it to Bowers. Dizdar lays it off, side bottom, sends it up. Bean there for the Panthers. Gets it back to the middle of the field for Barnes. Barnes gets it up to Musgrave. Musgrave going to send it in the corner. Ahmed chases after, but it'll go over the sideline and be a throw in for the Tigers. Christian Brockman checks in for Bardstown. Throw in for the Tigers. Musgrave knocks that out. Sharp now with the throw in. Argentine hits it high into the air. Downs gets it to Yarrow. Musgrave will be found. It'll be a free kick for the Panthers. Bean to take this one. Binkley going to send this towards the far post, trying to get it to Inman. And that'll go off of the Tigers and be a corner kick for the Panthers. And a quick one by Inman gets it to Musgrave. Musgrave tries to get it into the center, and there's a save by O'Daniel. Binkley with it. Gets it up now. Possession going back and forth. Barnes going to send it forward for Musgrave. Down to the left side. Cross there. And save, but the rebound is back and kicked in by Dylan Barnes. And Dylan Barnes scores the third goal of the night for the Panthers. With 18:46 to go in the ball game. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools live Channel 1 programming, sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Ryan Harris of RE/MAX, Bluegrass Cellular, E-Town Exterminating, and West Point Bank. Parsons sends that one out to Musgrave. Dizdar still with it. He and Musgrave continue to go after the ball. Sharp now with it for the Tigers. They'll go off the Tigers and throw in for the Panthers. Brandenburg quickly gets it in to Thomas. Gets it to the middle for Hawkins. Festervan comes up and gets it back for Bardstown. Binkley on that side for the Panthers gets it back. To Barnes in the middle of the field. To Bowers. Bowers will lay it back for Hawkins. Outside for for Binkley. Mata with it. Lays it back for Tigers. It'll be sent forward and go out and be a throw-in for the Panthers. Binkley gets it in to Hawkins. Bragantine will send that one forward. Actually, it'll go out and be a throw-in for the Panthers. Tigers near the top of the box. Bean will get it out and send it up the right side. Preston Thomas with it near the middle of the field. Now Bragantine will send it back the other way. It's going to go off downs, throw in for the Panthers. They're going to have a substitution for the throw in. Grzleski checks back into the lineup for the Panthers. Binkley to take this throw in. Musgrave going to send it up the middle of the field. Andrew Ballard takes off after it. Taken down by Rapier. Trying to keep it in the box. Musgrave has it. Bragantine there for the Tigers. Cross is there, but O'Daniel slides and makes the save. That'll be headed forward. Side bottom chased after now. Parsons will send it outside to Brandenburg. Dizdar comes over. It's going to go off him and be a throw in for Elizabethtown. Substitutions on both sides. Jacob Mata back in for the Panthers. Hardesty back in for the Tigers. Bean will send it all the way across the field. Tigers keep it in the box. Go to the outside for Musgrave. Musgrave pokes it forward for Thomas. Rapier back for the Tigers. Thomas going to send it forward, tries to get it to Barnes, back to Musgrave. O'Daniel comes out and slides forward. It'll go over the end line and be a goal kick for the Tigers. Musgrave now with it.
Good job, Spence. Good job.
Roggentine will send that one up near midfield, trying to get to Dizdar. That goes off of being a throw in for the Tigers. Again, substitutions on both sides. Gomez back in for E-Town. Pulliam back in for the Tigers. That'll go off the Panthers. A throw in. Sidebottom quickly takes it, trying to get it to Sharp. Goes past Guerrero. Barnes going to send it out to the far side. Up for Mata. Festervan there for the Tigers. Festervan will get it back. Sends it up the side. E-Town going to retain possession. Mata gets it to Hawkins. Back to Mata. Going to go a little too far. And a throw in for the Tigers. Festervan with a throw in to Sharp. 12:45 to go here in the ball game. E-Town on top 3-0. 2 goals in the first half by Preston Thomas. 1 goal not too long ago by the freshman Dylan Barnes. Possession going back and forth. Now he's sent down to the corner. Mata chases after it, along with Festervan and Rapier. Festervan with it right near the end line. Kept in by the Tigers. Kozleski with it. Guerrero tried to send it forward. It was Bean who got in the way of that one. Now it's up to Musgrave for E-Town. Roggentine there for the Tigers. Musgrave drives down into the corner, looking for the cross. High there, it'll be cleared out. Now side bottom hits it over to Sharp. Festervan outside. Lopez with it. Hits it forward, and there's going to be offsides on the Tigers. Going to be a free kick for the Panthers. Again tomorrow night, 6 p.m., the winner of this ball game will take on Taylor County. In the 8 p.m. game, Central Hardin will take on the winner of Nelson County and Hart County. Up the far side, Pulliam goes after it. Kozleski there for the Panthers. And that'll go over the end line and be a goal kick for the Panthers.
Checking in for E-Town, Jake Badstimner and Jonah Schertz. Parsons with the goal kick.
Went up at the phone place and went $45 for it. And I found the same name rats and all online there for $15. So
Up the far side. Dizdar with it. Grzaleski back with it to Barnes. For Schertz. Outside for Badstimner. Badstimner going to take it all the way across the field. Guerrero gets it back for the Tigers. Sends it outside for side bottom. That'll go all the way back to the other end. Grzaleski will send it back for Parsons. Parsons going to hit it high up the left side for the Panthers. Trying to get it to Brandenburg. Is it off for Schertz? Up to Barnes. And that'll go all the way down to O'Daniel. Lay it back for O'Daniel. Send it up the left side. E-Town there to get possession back. Sharp with it. Now they're going to send it up. Pulliam go chasing after it for the Tigers. Grzaleski going to send it back for Parsons. Parsons will kick it away from there. Sharp up to Lopez. That'll be Barnes with it. To Hawkins. Hawkins will get it up to Gomez. Gomez going to try to send it up for Badstimner. It'll be Roggenstein who tracks it down for the Tigers. Just going to try to get it to side bottom. That'll go off Brandenburg. Able to keep it in. Bean will send it up for Badstimner. To the middle for Schertz. Now Hawkins with it. Bean the far side. Badstimner going after it. So he'll be able to keep it in. Nope, it goes over the end line and will be a goal kick for the Tigers. Brian Heronshaw back in. Eli Brown now in for the Panthers. That'll be knocked around. Brown sends it back up the field. Now Guerrero with it. Up for side bottom. Heronshaw there for the Panthers. Heronshaw keeps it in. Guerrero keeps it back out on this end. Grzaleski kicks it out. Now Brandenburger kicks it to the other side. Festervan gets it. Festervan there. Gomez for the Panthers. Up to Sharp. Sharp going to send it up the right side. Brandenburg stepped in the way of that. Dizdar with it. Gets it forward for side bottom. Side bottom across there. Trying to get it to Lopez on the far side. He'll track it down. Lines up. Shot will go high. Back across the box. Brandenburg kicks it out. Gomez tries to flip it forward, unable to. Now Rapier will send it to the outside. Musgrave now with the ball for the Panthers. It's going to go left foot. It'll go over the crossbar and be a goal kick for the Tigers. 5:25 to go here in the ball game.
Substitutions on both sides. Barnes tries to keep it on this end. Ahmed comes up now. Gomez with it. Musgrave has it. Lays it outside for Barnes. Be crossed there all the way through the box. And will be a goal kick for the Tigers. Heronshaw going to try to keep it on this end. Bad Stibner there. That'll go over the sideline. Brockman there for the Tigers. Ahmed to throw this one in. It's it back to Heronshaw. To Barnes. Barnes back to the middle. Rapier gets that one sent back out. Mata there for the Panthers. Now it's the side bottom. Go off Ahmed. Throw in for the Tigers. Throwing it down the line. Trying to get it to Blake. Ahmad gets it back to Mata. Mata going to send it up the middle. O'Daniel comes out, kicks it away there. There was an offsides on the Panthers. And it'll be a free kick for the Tigers. Barnes now with it for E-Town. Heronshaw outside to Grzelewski. To Musgrave. Brown loses his footing there. Musgrave retains possession for E-Town. Grzelewski to Barnes in the middle, but it'll be Guerrero who gets it back for the Tigers. Blake outside for side bottom. Sends it down, it'll go just wide, and will be a throw in for the Panthers. Ahmed to throw this one in. So we've hit the 2-minute mark. For Elizabethtown, they will play tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. It's the winner of our second game tonight, Nelson County and Hart County. We will have that for you here live on HCEC-TV. And then we will also have the 8 o'clock game tomorrow night as Central Hardin will take on the winner between Nelson County and Hart County. E-Town will play at 6. Central Hardin will play at 8. We will have both of the games here. And then if either of them win their games, we will have the championship game on Thursday night at 7. Musgrave there. Poked away by the Tigers. It's going to be a throw in for the Panthers. Brown with the throw in. Get it to Gomez. Brown will lay it back there. Grzelewski going to send it to the middle. Tigers there for it. That's going to get past Hayden and go out and be a throw in for the Panthers. 45 seconds to go in the ball game. Bad Stibner with it. Down to 30 seconds. He'll get it up to Gomez. Rapier there to clear it out. Throw in for the Panthers. Gomez sends it to the middle. It'll go through the box. Mata and I believe it was Hayden going after that one. And that will do it. So our final here between Bardstown and Elizabethtown. E-Town wins with a 3-0 victory over the Tigers. This is a Hardin County Educational and Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing for all your telecommunication needs. Physical Therapy Associates. More personal attention for more effective results. With locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, Brandenburg, Bardstown, and Louisville, online at physicaltherapyky.com. Ryan Harris of Premax Premier Properties. For all your real estate needs, contact Ryan at 270-723-4626 and he'll get the job done. Bluegrass Cellular, offering the most affordable unlimited plan anywhere where wireless works. Online at bluegrasscellular.com. E-Town Exterminating, 270-737-6900. Online at mugabug.com. And West Point Bank, with 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Let us help make life simpler. Hometown banking made simple. Online at westpointbank.com.
All tournament selections from Bardstown High School.
We're going to have the naming to the all-tournament team for Bardstown.
Those players are sophomore goalkeeper wearing kit number 1, Sawyer O'Daniel.
Sawyer O'Daniel, the goalkeeper for the Tigers.
Freshman striker wearing number 6, Omar Dizdar.
And Omar Dizdar named to the all-tournament team. Again, we will be back on the air tomorrow night at 6 p.m. as we will have Elizabethtown and Taylor County. And then we will also have the 8 p.m. game, Central Hardin taking on the winner of Nelson County and Hart County.